Good morning, yams and y'alls. How's it going? You know, it's funny being me. I'm kind of an insomniac, right? I don't sleep. So yeah, pack a lip here. I had a good day yesterday. I managed to acquire another can of snuff. Magical purposes. This isn't that straight shit either. This is the other stuff I like. It's way better. This stuff here. God damn. You know, if they brought mint back or wintergreen back, I'd probably be snuffing on that. But as far as it goes in Canada right now, this stuff is the shit for snuff. If you like that kind of shit. I know you don't not like that kind of shit. So it's all good. Anyhow, so it seems like people are liking my tour stories, and I got a million of them. It's funny because I've been trying not to tell them a lot in my personal life because I've had someone very close to me actually who just cannot stand hearing my road stories. He cannot stand hearing my stories of being in bands. He calls them my old war stories, glory days. You know, they're right to a degree, but what's the fun of being in a band or 20 bands if you can't fucking brag about it your whole life, right? So, this being what it is, I guess I can brag about them here. So I'm going to try to do a marathon of morning tour stories or weird band stories from my life as a musician in Peterborough. So, it's funny. One of the weird parts of being me is I'm kind of an insomniac, heavily medicated. And I take, I could sit and show you pill bottles of like Valium, Ativan, this other shit makes it sleep. Like they're all sleepy drugs. Like they're supposed they all have more, like could make you sleepy, could make you drowsy, whatever. You know, when I worked nights, I'd have to go to bed at 7 and be up at midnight. So I'm kind of used to that schedule. And I dope myself up with fucking sleeping pills and all kinds of shit, you know, just to get us a couple hours of sleep. But now, I haven't been sleeping much lately. There's been a lot going on in my life, but I'm finding I take a couple milligrams of melatonin, not fucking some health aid product. Fuck, I'm out like a light for like 7 hours, so it's all right. But I wanted to tell you a story this morning of the day I fell off the wagon in Halifax, Nova Scotia. After I quit drinking, I used to drink like a madman. I remember once I was on tour with the band, and we were out in Magnetic Hill in Moncton, New Brunswick, and nobody in the band, it was a band of 14 people, including myself, nobody in the band had ever shotgunned a fucking can of beer before. And I found this disgusting behavior. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding. You never shotgunned a can of beer. Shotgunning beer is no way to drink, but you gotta do it. You know? Nobody done it. Oh, it's definitely morning. So I taught them all how to shotgun a beer. When you take a pocket knife or whatever, and you jam it in the can, and you stick it up to your face, and you crank open the popper, and all the beer funnels down your throat. Okay, I taught everybody how to do that, but I didn't give a group lesson. I gave individual lessons. So I shotgunned at least 14 beers for every one beer that everybody else in the band shotgunned. I was the last man standing. Everyone was puking. Everyone was fucking... sick as a dog. I was fucking ready. I was just getting started, man. I think I stayed up till 7 a.m. drinking that morning. That's how I used to drink, okay? It was a regular thing for me for years. And so I'd been sober for 3 months. I quit drinking because I had to. It almost killed me. And I've been sober for 3 months. And we were on tour out in the East Coast. I mentioned how wonderful touring in the East Coast was. It was the first time I'd been out on tour since I quit drinking. It was very, very hard for me. I had a lot going on in my personal life. My relationship of 10 years was falling apart. My living situation was in question. Okay. I was a fucking horrible alcoholic. All kinds of shit was going on. So I was kind of frustrated. So I was out on the road. We were in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and underneath this place called the Marquee we used to play, there was a bar it was actually called Hell. It was just called Hell. So I'm sitting in Hell, depressed as fuck. And I realized when the doctor told me I had to quit drinking, I just quit drinking. I quit right then. Cold turkey. It was horrifying. I didn't know what could happen to you if you did that. And I'd been drinking like 30 drinks a day for 15 years straight, I think. So I detoxed bad. I'd wake up in the middle of the night screaming, ripping my bed sheets apart, going through the fucking DTs. Oh, it was fucking horrible. But I managed to be sober for 3 months, okay? Like stone cold sober. Not a fucking drop. I'm sitting in Halifax, and I realized I never had my ceremonial last drink. I'm kind of a guy who likes to ceremonially do a last thing if I'm quitting a vice. I've quit many vices in my life. And so I say to my band members, I say, hey guys, I don't want to have my last drink tonight. Never had my last drink. You guys mind? I wanted them to be comfortable. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be recovering, right? And they're all like, oh, dirty. Oh, fuck, we'd be honored to have your last drink with you. Right on, man. We were a pretty heavy drinking band, you know. So then I went and bought me a shot of whiskey. I was a big whiskey drinker. And bottle of beer. I shot the whiskey, drank the beer. And they'll put their arms around me and they're like, oh, dirty, we're so proud of you. How far you've come. And thanks for having your last drink with us. And I was like, boys, you know my last drink isn't over till last call if I'm going to be drinking. Which was true. So I went on a rampage. I think I drank fucking 30 shots of whiskey that night with probably 20 beers on top of that. I drank a fucking insane amount of alcohol that night. And we were on tour with we were hanging a lot. I don't know if we were on tour with them. We were hanging out, at least doing a couple gigs with Al Tuck. Beautiful Canadian songwriter. Just amazing Canadian songwriter. I'll try to post a couple tunes of his in the Warehouse group today. But, and we're hanging out with guys like Joel Plaskett and from Thrush Hermit and stuff like that. And all I remember, the last thing I did, it was like, we're in some bar, it was the last call. I think Tiny from my band bought me a double shot of Maker's Mark bourbon, and I drank it, lit up a Dunhill cigarette, had one drag, and boom, I was fucking blackout. You know what I mean? I guess I went home that night, I was fucking kung fu kicking parking meters. It was a rampage. I don't remember any of it. Now, we were all staying at my buddy Johnny Mucklow's place. And when we stayed at Johnny's, it was kind of like a little wee apartment. We all just slept on the floor, right? It was cool. I guess I walked into Johnny's place. Walked into his bedroom where him and his girlfriend were sleeping. Picked him up. Johnny's a pretty little guy, and I'm a pretty big guy. I picked him up out of his bed, threw him on the floor, and said something like, "Not tonight, buddy, I'm sleeping here." And I crawled in his bed and slept in his bed. I think it was his girlfriend. I'm not sure. But not sleeping with his girlfriend, just passed out. Woke up the next day, I didn't fucking remember doing it. I was so embarrassed. I'm still embarrassed. Johnny, if you ever watch this video, I'm so sorry I did that to you, buddy. And I had a hangover the next day. I swear to God, I didn't fall off the wagon. I did fall off the wagon again. It's a difficult issue right now. A few years ago. And, but yeah, I didn't fall off the wagon again for 15 years, I think. You know what I mean? I had a hangover so bad, it was just horrible. And, yeah. Is that what I was trying to say? That was my... Yeah, we did a lot of crazy shit that night. I played an open stage, drunk off my ass. Yeah, it was bad. It's a bad night. It was a fun night, though. Drinking in hell after 3 months of sobriety. But now I'm a good boy. Yeah, you know, it's a hard demon. Alcohol is a hard demon to fight. And if you can fight it, and it's hurting you, do it. You know, you feel way better. My quality of life has improved 500% since I quit drinking. Swear to God. But, yeah. That's my true story for today. So, I don't know what's going on later. I know my kids are taking me out mini golfing today for my birthday on the weekend. I may have to go away on the weekend. So, we're doing it early. I'm going up to a little Milltown mini golf. Go mini golfing with my 10-year-old boy and my 7-year-old daughter. My beautiful ex-wife, Mithra. Up to go do some mini putt. So that'll be cool. Alright. So, until the next time I see you, I hope you all stay free, be well, and listen to my radio show next Tuesday. Warehouse of Strangers Radio. I have more information on how to podcast that or broadcast that on the internet or shit later, but it's all going down. All right. Be well. Talk to you soon.